Jumping in the social, jumping in the social, jumping in the social. I got my pants. They're really hot. They call them hot pants.
I got my green shirt and my white face and two friends at my place. Whoa, Jeff! Why so racist?
So hold tight to your balls. We might just rock them off. Jumping in the social, jumping in the social, jumping in the social. Yes, it's in the social. Jumping in the social, jumping in the social, jumping in the social. Who's that? Turn the lights back on. We hold tight to friends we love and our fans that we even love.
Ooh, we got into a little ballad there at the end.
Well, you know, I'm kind of a ballad guy.
We're going to bring it home, Alex.
Yeah, I'm kind of a ballad guy.
The best part about that was what a short amount of time it took to actually find that song to sing.
Oh, Jesus. It used to be easier when we were kids, you know?
We don't just throw these things on, you know.
No, it's not like we just hit record and see what happens. We're way more careful than that. Welcome back to The Oshel, your unscripted comedy podcast.
Sure is.
Yeah.
With me as always, TK.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Wearing mint shorts tonight. Hopefully it freshens my breath.
It already smells fresh in here, obviously. I'm Augie. Weight loss goal. Ready to go down at 386 this morning.
Oh.
So started at 394, so we're down. And also found my kid standing in his crib for the first time.
Hi-yo! Patty boy getting on the feet.
Good day.
Getting some stuff done.
Hey, I'm Diamond Jeff, and I'm really happy that it's not as hot pissy in here because it's getting a little cooler outside. So we got the windows open today.
Here comes hoodie and shorts weather. Get ready for it.
I don't know about this. I kind of thought about wearing pants here tonight, like cool, like Nike dad pants. You know,
there's no time for Nike and your tight white socks.
Like what all the fat dads wear.
The only pants you should have worn.
Those ill-fitting Nike.
And sneakers that you can't actually buy anywhere. They're just big, fluffy, ugly white
I was thinking more of the hammer pants. Like if you got like one of them old school like
AC?
Yeah.
Tight
around
the ankles, baggy around the mid.
Everywhere else.
Yeah. You could fit some stuff in there. They're multi-purpose pants.
Hey. At least a couple steaks.
So thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about some crazy products, some wild shit that has actually sold on eBay, and we're going to go through some classy Tinder profiles today for you. Why don't we start with some thanks? How about Dan?
Yeah, got it. Dan, thanks number 2 happening here. Dan sent us the dude wipes.
Dude wipes.
Dan, I might have him as the number 1 fan right now. I don't know. We should have a contest. We should make a number of Jumpin' Social trivia questions. Get these like potential top fans together.
Wow.
So how about we have people write in to say why they are the biggest Jumpin' Social fan, and the winners can get one of our Jumpin' Social T-shirts.
100-word essay, and you have to use fuck 14 times.
We're not going to get a lot of emails.
That's not very specific at all.
That only leaves you like, what's 100 minus 14? Who knows?
86.
I don't know, something about.
So I think next episode,
around 40.
Next episode, we come up with 5 questions, and to have people write in who can get the 5 questions answered correctly
for the number 1
fan
of Jumpin' Social. All
correct.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, no one wants. I don't even want to hear an essay about Jumpin' Social.
But Dan did make the comment, made me feel good because we do this for nothing besides our fans.
Who are you kidding? We have sponsors.
Well, yeah, I got 40 more sponsors this week.
I think I got about 20. So,
but Dan was having a rough night one night, and he said, "Hey, I gotta get my mind off this thing." And he, first instinct was to turn on Jumpin' Social. So
fantastic.
That's like the best thing. That's like getting like $100 paycheck.
That feels almost as good as money would feel.
To you, Dan. Exactly. To you, Dan, I say, you're welcome.
Yeah, Dad. No, that is cool to hear, though.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Thank
Like-
you for the compliment.
Like The Rock from Moana. I don't know if you guys seen Moana.
I
but,
did. I watched my niece the other day, and I watched Moana. It was a fantastic movie.
You should watch more movies because, believe it or not, the magic of movies are still there.
Movies is mistress.
Movies.
Who's his movies? Movies is mistress.
He's
The
had half a
magic
beer.
of
Movies a
is
mistress?
still there.
Movies is mistress.
Movie mistresses.
Like in Last Action Hero, like that was the last movie I thought that added real magic
The Schwarzenegger?
to the movie theater.
That's the one with the Schwarzenegger, right?
It's the one with the Schwarzenegger, yes, and the Lannister, Tywin Lannister.
Take it
Okay.
easy. I'm only on season 3 with the Lannisters. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. take it
Jeez
easy, take it
Louise.
easy. Hey, but we have a brand new
don't even know what
sponsor.
that means.
We have a brand new sponsor. On the Deck Restaurant and Bar, not far from Copper Canyon.
Yeah.
We're really killing that stretch, and they wanted me to let everyone know there's a great band called Magic Taxis playing
in
there
that band?
Sunday. No one I know, but they said it's supposed to be a big night, big turnout, and that's all the script. That's all the script that they gave me. That's it. Sunday night, 7 o'clock.
That's the entire copy.
That's the whole-
as they say in the biz.
That's the whole copy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you, On the Deck.
Yeah.
Is that the same people as Off the Hook?
It is the same people.
Oh, wow, they get a dual sponsorship.
Dual sponsorship.
Good
you
for them.
You actually just gave them off the hook for. We'll have to charge them for that mention. Actually.
Well, we do have their card on file.
What do you guys like? What do you guys like playing a skit? You're talking about stuff that you already know, but you're acting like you don't know about it. Is that what's happening?
you can't get anything by this guy.
Seriously, this guy is a brick wall.
He sniffed that right out.
Seriously. All right, TSA.
You hound dog, you.
I'm not nothing but a hound dog. It's crying all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
So Tom, would you?
Crying all the time.
I just want to sit here and let Augie finish up this
No,
song real
it's.
quick.
I find it's best to cut him off.
Are you sure? Because sometimes some things will come out of him that really sound fantastic.
What'd you find on the intrawebs? What can you buy out there?
Wait, what are we doing tonight?
Well, you didn't hear him? Did you not hear him the first time he spoke?
I am just reminding our fans.
Did we not go over the agenda?
So this is probably one of the weirdest products I've ever seen, but at the same time, it's probably one of the most brilliant products I've ever seen, and I may have already talked about it on the show, but I'm gonna bring it up again because it means a lot to me.
Is it a sex robot?
No, it's
Is
a
it,
shiwi.
is it that
I already said
that
it.
circumcision thing?
I just said it.
I didn't hear it.
Shiwi. You guys know what a shiwi is?
Should we guess?
Is it the circumcision practicing tool that you're talking about?
No.
I think I know what it is.
was
I think I know what it
that was
is.
Yeah.
upsetting.
You know how when guys need to do a piss test to pass a drug test, they get that fake wiener that holds clean urine in it? I think the shiwi is a fake vagina that you put on top of your existing vagina, and then clean pee comes out of it. That would be the shiwi.
That's it.
Thanks for calling in.
That's it. I think
Truth be told, you're close. You're like 40% there. It
Not
has
a
to do
bad
something.
guess.
Can I have
Okay.
a real guess?
Sure.
Mine was
is
mine
it,
was a real guess.
Is it a super large dong that women strap onto their vaginas so they can pee in the woods like a boy?
So now you're like 20% right. He's like 40% right. You guys are 80% there.
It's good math.
I don't know.
This is not an
Does
educational
it come in
program.
different flesh colors or is
So it comes in multiple colors.
We don't want to be
The best-
racist.
The best way I can describe it is a gutter shovel. You ever seen one of those? Like when you have to get into your gutters and shovel out the leaves? That's what it looks like. It looks like a little trough with a handle.
Like a little garden tool.
Exactly. So that a woman can stand and pee. They put this in their pants and they put it between their legs and their vagine area. They piss into this funnel.
It makes
the
a
gutter
fun-
shovel.
a fun little-
And it's got a hole in the end, so you could literally have it coming out your like a dick.
so
So
where
you guys are both very close.
where do you put this thing when you are not using it?
In your purse.
I would think in a bucket of water.
It folds up conveniently in your handbag.
Seriously.
And then you put it back in your purse with your other prized belongings, I guess.
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah, how does that work?
You probably have a separate shiwi bag.
We would ask that one of our female
compartment.
listeners please purchase this product and review it for us, please.
Not a problem. Oh,
Yeah.
no problem.
Why do you answer?
So another one I saw out there in the weird wide world of the intrawebs.
The weird That's what WWW.
Weird
stands
Wide
for.
World. Yeah. It's called the Anti-Pervert Hairy Stockings.
Anti.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, there's not much mystery there.
So have you ever seen, and I'm going to pull the movie reference here this week for you. You ever seen Ms. Doubtfire?
Brought to you by Carmine's.
Sure.
And
I've seen it. I've seen it once or twice.
When Robin Williams' stockings go down.
on the bus when he's Doubtfire.
Yeah. And
It's
he's
And he
Going-
sees, and he's like, "Oh, I like an all-natural woman."
the creepiest bus driver of all
Creepiest bus
time.
driver ever.
he puts his lips like this, and he
His
goes,
bottom lip goes out.
Yeah.
I like it like that.
I like them all.
Harry. I like Harry.
I like them all natural. He is so creepy.
It was
Forgot
very
about
creepy.
that guy.
He made it nice, but it was creepy. It was super creepy.
Hope
But
you
yeah,
got-
they actually
hope you
make
got someplace nice and warm to go home to.
He does say that.
If you don't, you could come sit on my cock. I like large women.
I like them natural.
with hairy legs. So yeah, apparently that's stockings with hair sewn into them, and it looks legit hairy legs.
So that's like for
So
hot chicks
anti-pervert.
who are tired of getting hit on.
Right, they just put hairy legs on before they
You know-
leave work. They throw their hairy leggings on.
Why wear pants
and
when
then
you
hit
can
the
wear
subway?
fake hairy legs?
I thought it's for the perverts that go for a little grab, and when they grab, they get hair, and usually that's like the best deterrent. Like
No,
get away from
not for the
DNA?
kind of. You
Get
think
away
the kind of
from-
guy
get
that's going to
away.
grab a random girl up the skirt is scared of a little hair?
A little DNA. No, they're not.
You know, I've
That's where-
never been able to put myself in that guy's head before, so
That's
I
where he
don't
draws
know.
the
I don't
line.
know what he would.
He'll grab random women, but not if they're hairy, he runs.
It could help. We'll put it that way. It could help. It could absolutely help.
not
Now,
hurt
if
her, I
these these hairy legs end up being thigh highs, and then you still get it flash to the leg.
Well, you would need to
Made that-
have
made that
a
turn.
low cut skirt.
But I'm saying, like,
below the knee
it
skirt.
could be somewhat attractive to somebody if they had half up the leg, hairy legs, and then like flashing the
flashing
skin,
the bare leg up top.
or leg up top.
I'm into it.
I'll have to
What, the
ask-
hairy legs?
I'll have to ask my wife.
Women with hairy legs?
I'll have to ask my wife.
You're into the whole au natural.
All natural.
So the other product I saw was something that made me think of you and your son. But now he's walking, like you just said, so this kind of defeats the purpose of this product.
Well, he's like crawl. It was like butt crawling.
The baby mop.
But crawling.
Yeah.
The baby mop. It's actually a onesie that's got a mop on the bottom of it, like a dust mop. So when your baby crawls around, it dusts the floor.
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I see the picture of this thing, or you just have like it written down in?
Sure, you can see the picture of this thing.
It's like a Swift. I imagine it's like a Swiffer.
So now you see
What
it,
is
what
this,
it looks
Shark
like.
Tank, and you're making
It
all
almost-
these things up?
it almost
what, do you want
looks
me
like-
and Jeff to invest?
It looks like,
sell us.
yeah.
How many have you sold so far?
They sold a bunch.
Take it out back and shoot it.
Yeah.
How much does it cost you to make it?
Listen,
What's your profit margin?
How many,
guys, I wasn't ready to be in the Shark Tank.
how many repeat customers do you have?
Well, I guess if the product's good, none, right? So another one.
And
I
for
saw.
that reason, I'm out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and for that reason, I was out like 10 minutes ago, but didn't care to tell you that I was out.
Good one. Next product.
Moving on. You guys ever have to wake up in the middle of the night, take a dump?
Never.
Dump, never. Piss, always.
Really?
Like 99% of the nights I have to pee in the middle of the night.
Well, even if you have to go in for a piss, do you throw the light on?
No.
I'm not going to lie. I have some sort of a nightlight situation in the bathroom.
Well, don't need one anymore because they make glow in the dark TP.
Glow in the dark. So it'll lead you right to the promised
It'll
land.
lead you right there. Because who puts their TP roll far away from the toilet bowl?
Is that safe to wipe your bunghole with?
That's what
This
I'm.
is
That's
something
exactly
that
what
I'm-
thinking.
there's-
Jeff.
there's
I'm glad we're on the same
fluorescent
page.
It's the one
ingredients.
question I had as well.
Probably doesn't belong being inserted on your anals.
Anals. Your anals.
What is it, fluorescent aloe or something?
Floralo.
It's called Frallo.
Floralo.
Flower.
Sold separately.
Flower.
So
I
it's
don't.
a real product.
Let me tell you why I don't like this product. First of all, there needs to be light shining down onto a glow in the dark object to then in turn make
Project
it glow in the
light.
dark.
Agreed. Yeah.
So if it's been sitting in a dark bathroom all night, guess what? Energy isn't there, and it won't be glow in the dark.
So what you're saying is you have to go in there in the morning and condition your roll of toilet paper. You got to put it on the windowsill, and then
No, I'm saying
I'm guessing this product isn't flying off the shelf.
no. What you need to do, Tom, is you
coming
when
in
you
like toilet paper.
when you go to bed, you need to leave the light in the bathroom on, and then when you need to go use the bathroom, you turn the light off, and that's when you can see the glow in the dark toilet paper.
So light bulbs give off UV rays now.
Well, they charge that.
I don't believe they do.
They give off something.
I don't believe they do.
This product is shitty.
I see what you did there.
Winner.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Only for $1.
So
Only
they
for $1.
also do have something called canned unicorn meat. You could buy it. It's like $5.99.
I'd like to know
Glittery meat.
how the FDA approved this and what's actually in the description.
So I've ordered some already. Mm-hmm. It will be here for next episode.
Excellent.
Are you being truthful, or are you doing that lie thing?
I mean,
like
I'm
you did
hoping
earlier
that
with
it's here
Golf
for next
Dog?
episode. It says ships within 3 to 5 business days.
Tom, is this
So
for the show, or did you really buy
It's not
some?
Prime.
I bought some.
You bought some.
It's not Prime.
How much was a can?
It was like $5.99.
How much the shipping?
It's like $3.
Oof.
I don't know if that is actually going to be unicorn meat because I put the price tag a lot higher than $5.99.
Yeah, right.
for a
You would
can of
think it would
unicorn.
be.
Because number one, they don't exist, and number two, if you were to can the meat, it'd be incredibly expensive.
Incredibly.
Like,
Not only did this person find where the unicorns live, there's plenty of them that he can kill a few and can them.
I think he's undercharging.
well, there's an old saying that the person who drinks unicorn blood isn't really alive or dead.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't buy any fucking unicorn meat.
So what the old guys at the bus stop are telling you?
There he is, hanging out at
It's
the
an
bus
old,
stop again.
It's an old. You guys aren't really wizards, so you
That's
guys
right.
you wouldn't,
I'm more of a
You
unicorn.
wouldn't understand
guy.
the unicorn
You
universe.
wouldn't get it. So, but I'm just saying, if you drink the blood of the unicorn, guess what? You're neither living nor dead. You're in that in between. It's not a good spot.
Do you have another product?
I do.
Thank you.
This one's kind of dopey. It's the ice cream lock for the people who steal your ice cream. I don't really have that problem anymore, so it didn't ring true. But I thought it was pretty interesting that someone would even have a lock for a thing of ice cream.
Is it made of ice cream?
No, the lock is to lock your ice cream pint. But the one that
I
really
wanna punch
impressed
holes in
me,
this thing.
the one that really impressed me was an emergency underpants dispenser.
Wait, so
Like-
we just brushed over the ice cream lock.
Absolutely, 'cause it was pretty shitty.
I didn't get to punch any holes in that thing, and now we're already on to Captain Underpants.
I think you exposed that product already, so we had to move on. You already,
Yeah.
you already punched the biggest hole in it.
Right through the top.
You ruined that product.
Emergency underpants dispenser.
So is
Where
this
does
like
that
a
go?
fanny pack situation that goes around and that should you shart, you
So
whip
have you
out
ever
and
seen the box of rags from like Home Depot?
Yeah.
It's literally a box, and all it is rags inside. And you pull one out, and then the next one comes partially out, so it's ready for the next guy to pull.
So
it
it's
out.
underwear to wear under
But
your
it's underwear.
under your John Cartier jeans.
It's a box
Does he
of,
make jeans?
of unsoiled underwear.
Tom, I have a question for you.
terry cloth.
This is quite related. As a man who doesn't wear
Exactly my
underwear,
point.
what I guess this is where this product comes into play. What would you do should you shart your jeans and you don't have underwear on?
Well, hasn't happened, number one.
That's not real wood. It's going to happen to you. Also fake wood.
That's real wood. That's real wood.
I just threw up my mouth a little bit.
That's real wood.
Literally. I think it's something I ate earlier. End the story.
But I guess if that happens, I ditch the shorts and rock the unders.
yeah, you'd walk
Yeah.
around in a terry cloth.
I would go with the flea look.
Is it terry cloth? Did we decide if it's terry
Some 80% cotton, 20% nylon.
cloth? You're lying.
1% terry cloth.
You wrote this down on a list. Do you even have pictures?
This is an audio.
Seriously, Augie.
This is
You're
a
the
radio
worst
show.
right now.
Stop asking for pictures.
I
This is
want
a
to see
radio show.
pictures. I want to be able to explain these things.
So what you're saying is you don't have an imagination. You of all people don't have an imagination where you can't fucking picture an emergency underpants dispenser.
I can picture it. I don't know how
Think about
much.
wet wipes coming out of a box, but underpants.
What do they sell that for?
It's called the underpanty
People who
fanny.
shit their pants
What,
often.
but how much do they sell it for?
I couldn't tell you.
You didn't write it down.
I'm sorry. I did write down what the percentage of cotton and nylon was, but I did not put down the price.
Gotta watch out for the nylon.
I would
'cause
imagine
it
this
keeps
is-
in all the juices.
It does. But I imagine this is for like the old people homes, things of that nature. I don't know.
Is there padded? Is there padded?
Sure.
Padded.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is there
Yes.
PS?
Yes.
Is there
Just
PS?
in case you're not done.
Right. But like, how much do you think a box of that goes for?
More than unicorn
I would think
meat.
$25.
What would you bid on it?
$25.
What would you bid?
Well, how many come in a pack?
Yeah, exactly. Let's get down to it.
46 actually.
That's a strange number to land on.
They said they couldn't fit 50.
So why not do 40 and charge us?
Well, they dropped a couple deuces and they're down to 46.
You know, we got all the listeners listening, and they're like, "Wow, this is a really interesting product." But Tom could essentially be lying to me because he doesn't know much about it.
I'd like to know how many people actually look this shit up. What else you got?
The last thing I'd want to bring to your attention is called the rear gear butthole covers. Go on. Tell me what it's about.
Oh, I could use one of these.
So it's a butthole cover. It's a rear gear butthole cover.
Rear gear.
I imagine it's going to cover my butt. Maybe is it penetrative at all? Penetrative.
It does not penetrate.
Is it penetrative?
It is a butthole cover.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little bit more acceptable. Does it slide in between your cracks?
So you were
It is a
asking if
butthole cover.
you were asking if it's a butt plug, essentially.
Right. Essentially, like, what's the difference between a butthole cover and a butthole plug?
I don't know, but I want a cover instead of a plug. One sounds like a Band-Aid. And
What if
one's-
it's worth it there? Because the rear gear thing is
So it's
upsetting me. Is
so
this
it's
something to
for
do
a-
with poops?
It's for a dog, so you don't have to stare at its balloon knot all the time when its tail's up. It's literally a ring around the tail that holds a cover over the butthole.
I know. You know what? It is so hard not to stare at that thing.
But one just so I
Thank
can
God.
prove you
Look
wrong.
at the bung hole on that canine, am I right?
Just so I can prove you wrong. The emergency underpants dispenser is $7.99. It comes in a red box, and it has underpants coming out of it.
Wow, it looks like a,
Thank you.
it's
Thank you
like
for
a
showing me the
tissue
picture.
box.
I'm glad I'm showing a picture
That's exactly
on an
what-
audio podcast.
It's a box of tissues.
exactly what I imagined.
Well, I'm glad you couldn't use your imagination.
I want to go back to the dog butthole thing.
Of course you do.
Excuse me, sir. Did you see the bank robbers rob that bank?
What bank robbers are you talking about?
The bank robbers that happened right here in front of you, right over here on the other side of the street.
I don't know. I stare at my dog's butthole when we walk down the street. I don't even know what town I live in.
That's unfortunate.
Any more products over there?
I think I'm all crapped out.
Yeah, I think we all are. Yeah. So I took this a step further, and I wanted to know what people actually sold on eBay. So not necessarily products, but just random shit. And I'd like to talk to you guys about what you would pay for it, how much you think this thing actually sold for. Are you?
Before we get started,
I wish he had a butt plug.
if there's some way that I can relate the smell of what's
doesn't
going on
even
here in
smell in
Hot
here.
Piz Mountain over the airwaves.
I don't want to wish it my way, but I haven't smelled anything yet.
I don't even smell it. It's got to be Tom's upper
And
lip.
wafting is illegal, so don't even think about it. Are you guys ready? First eBay item.
Go on.
If it was an auction, I want to know how much you two would
What
be
would be
willing
my
to pay
starting
for it.
bid?
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Can you do the old how many $1 here, $1 here? Can you do that?
Not as well as you. But, I'm gonna try. Humdigga, humdigga, humdigga. This first item is a grilled cheese sandwich, which reportedly bore a portrait of Virgin Mary. It was sold in 2004. The Florida woman who made it 10 years earlier said it never went moldy. And this actually sold in 2004. What is the price tag?
$600.
See, you're touching some really gray area here because you're talking about
Jesus freaks.
yeah, and they'll pretty much clear out their savings
They'll
to get
pony up.
something that they believe is Jesus in a grilled cheese.
He's smart. He didn't just
So,
blurt out a number.
I'm going with $20K.
I know. I'm glad that you did that, Tom, to not for the demographic for our show that are the Jesus freaks. I'm glad that now there's no way that they can be offended by anything we say.
I'm going $20K. I have a cross tattooed on my arm.
8,000.
Not a Jesus
$8,000 billion.
We can make this a
20K.
Price is Right situation.
I'm going 20K.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
the yodeler.
Humdiga, 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 humdiga.
I go. I'm gonna guess.
Oh, you're gonna take 3 guesses at this.
18,600.
He took the
20
under.
grand.
Okay.
20 grand.
This grilled cheese sandwich in 2004 sold for $28,000.
Boom.
Okay, Tommy won nothing. Well done, kid. Next product up, chippings. Oh, that's not chipping.
Tom usually wins all these.
Stuff. Yeah, he's a gamer. He's a gamer. Next item up, clippings of Justin Bieber's hair. This was fetched in 2011. The pop star had gifted his hair to Ellen DeGeneres, who decided to put them up for auction.
Oh my God! And then through Ellen. Fuck.
Through Ellen, so everything Ellen touches is gold.
Ellen's dope.
Yeah. So you also have to know that when there's Jesus freaks, there's something that's 10 times worse than that.
More powerful.
And I believe they're called believers.
And even Ellen freaks, I don't know what they're called. Lovely people, I'm sure. But they are probably coming.
L bells.
L's bells.
I don't know.
So
This is gonna be- this
so
is
it's for a
gonna be-
charity too. Keep that in mind. She was
trifecta.
raising money for a charity. So, Tom, you won the last round. Why don't you go ahead and go first? Let's be fair.
Let's see if people like Jesus things or.
Are we doing the
more.
official prices right? If you're over, it's no good, or just closest?
Absolutely. If you're over, it's no good. But if you're within, I believe it's $5,000, you get both showcases.
So Tom gets to go first. Tom gets to pick the
Tom
first.
goes first. Whoever won the previous.
$47.50. $47,050.
I bet $1.
Augie would win. But Tom, it was $40,000. 668. That's why I don't like that rule. It should just be closest to.
Hey, I used to watch a lot of Price Right. Okay, so I know how to play.
This next
it's part of the give and take of the price.
this next one is so brilliant, and it's something we should consider selling ourselves. Not buying, but selling.
Air.
We are sellers here. This next product, if you want to call it a product, it's titled "A Fun-Filled Weekend with 4 Australian Men."
I heard about this.
Okay, this was sold in 2006. The men said they wouldn't pay for travel costs, but promised a weekend full of some beers, some snags, some good conversation, and a hell of a lot of laughs. And this actually was purchased. These gentlemen made money by auctioning themselves out for a good time. So, in 2006, what do you think this went for?
You won. You're first.
Augie's up.
$5,100, please, Alex.
10,000 even.
You guys are you okay?
You have to stop this.
Yeah, please.
I might have an onion sitting in the bottom of my butt.
You way overshot this one, guys.
All right,
I realized the first two were.
So this is like the first round when everyone overshoots it and you got to guess again.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys way overshot.
Yeah.
I'll just say that much.
All right, let's go. I
Let's-
bet.
Can I make it real?
1,300.
Okay.
$1.
Fuck this Price is Right shit. Okay, I don't want any more dollar bets. It's now.
Okay.
It's
So
closest to
$1,000.
It's closest to
$1,000.
Okay,
even.
your new bet.
He said 1,300.
$1,299.
Okay.
$1,000.
Tom wins. It's $920.
Oh my God! And then they paid for their flights out there.
Yeah.
Wherever they went to.
Yeah, I mean they could have
But
split.
they are Australian too, so they got a cool accent.
I mean they lost money on this. Someone did.
I wouldn't want to do that because I like who I like, and if I don't like that person, I wouldn't want to be around them for that long. Plus,
If they're paying you $900 though,
well,
for a
they
night?
get $900 each, so there's a split between 4.
Can I ask you guys, what kind of person purchased this package?
A very lonely pal.
A girl, a guy?
I think a girl, maybe a group of girls looking for a bachelorette party that all
Really
want to
horny
get zipped,
girl.
that all want to get zipped up, that want to get pop.
Not
does
quite
that mean?
sure what the zipped up pop means.
Do they want to
but
get zipped up or popped out? What do they want?
They want these Australians to shove cocaine up their nose and then pop them in their privates.
zipped up and pop?
Zipped up and pop,
There you
pop,
go.
pop. Okay. Thank you for
I get
explaining.
it. Thank
For
you.
$900, that's a steal.
What do you think we could sell a weekend for in your favorite New Jersey night on the town?
To hang out in Middletown?
I think we'd take him out to like at least Asbury.
Well, they'd have to see the lovely Chinese food bowling alley. That's a hidden gem.
With the world's best General So's.
That's a hidden gem.
We should bring them to a karaoke bar. Show them what we're really made of.
We should.
And we should call it We Care Ioki. brought to you by Jumpin' Social.
Is it we care, comma,
Ioki.
We Care Dash Ioki. Ioki.
Yeah, we karaoke. All right, I like what you did there. Next one, William Shatner's kidney stone in 2006, raising money for a housing charity. This
What?
takes. William Shatner was quoted. This takes organ donors to a new height, to a new low. Maybe the actor said, "How much is a piece of me worth?" So in 2006, how much did William Shatner's kidney stone raise for some charity?
$600.
Is this a kidney stone that passed naturally out the pip?
$600.
This particular one passed naturally. It was caught in a little mesh bucket, or whatever they call those things.
bucket.
I like mesh bucket. I think that has a ringy, catchy.
It's
tune
called a
to it.
meshucket.
$600.
Who's up? Who's up?
I am. I won.
You're up.
You
2
could
points.
use that mesh as a contraceptive.
So it did
Good
go
to know.
for charity.
Good to
though.
know. It was charity, which always raises the
It
price
does
tag.
raise the bar, but who really wants fucking William Shatner's kidney stone?
All right,
So,
$600.
What do you got?
You're the winner.
He,
How do you know?
He
I
said
just
600
said
beans.
$600.
600 beans.
Oh,
How many times do I gotta say $600?
I literally think it's gonna be.
Literally any number.
$443, please, Alex.
Yeah, you guys are super close. $25,000.
What?
Somebody paid that for his kidney stone. I find that unbelievable.
And the winner of William Shatner's past kidney stones through his pipper goes for $25,000.
Hairball, you're right. This one's actually
I think it was purring.
this next one. Anytime I searched, this came up on every single list, which makes me think it's really, really, really real, and real good.
Real.
Yeah. This cornflake, shaped like Illinois, Illinoisans. They'll do anything.
Elinogens.
Was
I
sold
think we
in-
decided.
It was sold in 2008. Two sisters from Virginia, believe it or not,
Virginia.
put it up for sale. And the owner of a trivia website actually bought it for his museum.
$78.
Okay. TK? Are you trying to
Yeah, I'm
trying to get this?
Yeah,
You're trying
I'm
to channel
channeling.
me.
I'm
He's
channeling.
staring at me
Yeah,
like
I'm
he's reading my
channeling.
mind.
I'm going with $798.
You're halfway there. $1,350. Someone paid for
So close.
a fucking cornflake.
That's insane.
Makes you wonder why you go to work when you could just
There
sell
was-
cornflakes and make thousands of dollars.
There was one time
have to sound
I
like-
spilt some liquid on my shirt. Actually, it was on my shorts, and it looked like the state of Michigan.
I remember that.
Yeah, and lo and behold, underneath the shirt I was wearing was a state of Michigan shirt with all the main roads and highways.
I remember that.
On, literally, I had a shirt of the state of Michigan with all the main roads and highways. It was like a truck stop shirt. So I was like, they were like, "Oh my God, that looks like Michigan," and I was like, "Oh my God, no, this is Michigan." And
Yeah.
I pulled my shirt up, and it literally looked exactly the
True
same.
story.
Wish I could have capitalized on that.
Well, sounds like you missed the boat.
But what are the fucking odds? I love that shit.
Yeah,
Of all nights to wear that
you
shirt,
saw it. It was real.
100% real. True
was
story.
real.
I seen it. Okay,
I seen it.
My own eyes.
this one makes sense actually.
I seen it.
Back in 2012, if you remember, Twinkies announced that they were going to discontinue their product.
Oh, someone bought a shitload of them.
Somebody bought a box of 10 Twinkies. How much?
$10 a Twinkie.
A
$80
box
a
of
Twinkie.
10 Twinkies?
A box of 10 Twinkies.
11,400, please, Alex.
I believe it's my guess first. I won. But 11,400 of them.
The correct answer, $59.99.
Ah, you win.
These
They
price
came back out with them. They came back out with them.
These price tags are all over the place, so it's impossible for you guys to
I used to
gauge.
pack Hostess trucks.
You did. You used to have Entenmann's goodies.
I remember that you used to literally come to poker nights at Wanka Yankees Casino, and you would pop open the trunk, and we could have whatever Entenmann's goodies we wanted. I usually went for the cheese Danish crumb cake.
Those are the good old days. I'm an
No.
original recipe chocolate chip cookies kind of guy. All day, every
Those
day.
went pretty fast.
I
You
used
didn't
to.
see those.
I used to work overnights as a truck packer for Wonder Bread and Hostess down there in Neptune.
Is that where
It's
you
a
met?
Bubba Coos now.
That's where you met all the old
It's
guys
a
at the
Bubba
bus stop.
Coos now.
Is it Bubba Coos? Sad.
Thank you for the sponsorship, Bubba Coos.
Sad.
This segment is brought to you by
Bubba
Bubba Coos.
Thank you for listening.
Sanka.
Thank you for calling out. Thank you, Mr. Bubba Coos.
I've got one more item for you, fellas. One more
And
item
then I
for
have
you.
one, but it's kind of
Sanka.
you've kind of already said it, but
Do you want me to continue? Or
yeah,
you want to
I
do
want
it?
you to do one, then I want to do one.
Okay. Okay. This item, it was sold in 2000. Somebody auctioned off the meaning of life. They said, I've discovered the reason for our existence and will be happy to share this information with the highest bidder. 8 people were curious enough to place bids. The bid did start at a penny. So I guess they were seeing how high it would go. So that 8th person took it home for how much?
$8.90. I'm sorry, Tom, you won that last
No,
one.
you did actually.
$8.90.
I hope they're keeping score at home. I don't know who's winning. Doesn't matter. Tom, what's your guess?
20 even.
$20 even. And you said
$8.90.
that makes Augie the winner. Official price sold in 2000, $3.26. They purchased the meaning of life. That's they'll buy a cornflake for $11,000, but the meaning of life is worth $3.
It doesn't make sense
Who
to me.
the hell knows? Who the hell knows? I got one. You kind of already said it, but I guess I'll just re-say it while I have 2% battery here.
A little nervous about the flight.
It is a this now. Justman yanking our dicks because he's telling us stuff that people have already purchased, so it's not available anymore. But this one is actually available. This is a E.T. Image portrait burnt on a tortilla, and they said that it's haunted. And let me give you a little description about it. We were amazed to see this bubbling of the heated tortilla.
Tortilla.
Managed to produce this strange image of little E.T. smiling with his finger under his chin. This tortilla is 8 inches in diameter. It'll ship in 3 days. This auction is for
It'll
the
spoil in 2.
E.T. tortilla only. But let me show you guys this picture here.
Oh, that's good for
No,
radio.
it's good for a radio
Really
show.
good for
Augie
Just
pictures.
so you could be like, what? We'll post this on social media and stuff. But
So
So where's
peop-
E.T.?
So people know this looks
So-
nothing like ET.
for a cool $60K, it could be yours today.
I think that the highest bid right now is $1.50.
No bids currently.
Yep. What's the reserve?
I think it's just a sell only. It's like a sell. It's like a sell.
So
It's like I'm a sell.
can I be honest? I'm not a buyer, but if it was Mac and me, I'd be all over that shit.
Yeah, you would.
I'm just saying $60K for a little ET with his little finger underneath his chin.
But it doesn't look like him.
It does. It does. You guys don't ever watch movies, so you wouldn't
Never.
know.
Never seen.
Never seen one.
Never seen a movie.
I didn't give a movie
What is
reference
that?
this episode.
Mrs. Doubtfire. What's
No,
that?
I've never seen that.
Well,
It was a drive-by fruiting.
I'm just saying.
Can we talk about some other funny things on the internet?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about online dating?
I've given it a whip.
Like, we're two married men, one engaged man. Obviously, we're out of the game.
Have you ever online dated?
I've given it a
For a
whip.
very brief time.
Yeah, I've given it a whip.
And I didn't even make my own profile. My roommate did at the time because I was single and I wasn't necessarily mingling, and he was in a committed relationship. He said I should be swinging it left and right, but I wasn't about it, so he made one for me, and he set up 2 dates for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
The date or two that I went on with him, there's a reason why those particular girls were on the internets. No, I'm not saying I'm not saying that is all people that are on there.
But you're 0 for 2.
I'm not saying that they were floozies, because that's not where I'm going with this. They were just extremely strange.
I thought that for men going on those things, that men just go in there to pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean?
Turns out it's the women on there to just pop, pop, pop.
Now, the women are going for the pop. Now, what would you say? Gun to your head, okay? Who's going for the pop more? Is it more the man going for the pop or the woman going for the pop on the internet dating?
I think they're both trying to zip it
Yeah,
up.
Now,
think-
your guns to your... Okay, gunny is to your head, okay?
I can't decide, sir. You'll have to shoot me.
You'll have to kill me.
Guys.
Guys are in more for the pop.
Guys. It's gotta
Guys.
be. Yeah. Let's be honest.
I don't know. I think girls are there for the pop.
I think I would say there's more likely...
They're there more for the plug.
More
than the
likely
pop.
girls are there to meet someone for a relationship than a guy is, which means guys are more so there for the pop.
I've actually never had a online dating profile ever.
Yeah, well, you met your wife when you were in like grammar school.
Yeah, so stuff happens.
I met 2 girls. One of them was normal, nice girl. The other one met her at a bar, and it lasted a half hour, and I never saw her again. It was not good.
So you were able to slay her within the half hour meeting her and leave it and leave?
No, I didn't slay. I didn't slay anything.
And you obviously
You went pop pop at the bar.
you obviously went pop on your 2 dates just because you were lonely that night, maybe.
I didn't pop nobody on the from off that thing.
Of course, you guys never tell the truth on these shows anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Okay, I met a tranny, and we got it on in a half hour, and then she dropped me off.
I got very nervous, to be honest with you. It was there. I got nervous. I'm like, I don't know you. You are coming here out of nowhere.
There's we should make T-shirts here. Jumpin' Social. A chick with a dick is still a dude.
Those will sell like hotcakes. Yeah, absolutely.
Training hookers.
With all that PC going around these days, that'll definitely catch on.
You can wear it out to the mall.
So if you went online dating, how many nights until you gave it up? Until you pop?
I would have to have at least 20 minutes.
Well, the first
Because you're a classy lady. That's why.
so the first night you go out, you say, "Wow, I really like this. Really like
stay
this.
focused.
Really like this person. Kind of want to pop, and then you just pop. First date, right? Second date someone doesn't call the other one back, and then you're left to go out to the wolves again to get popped by some gentleman from Fairhaven.
Why are you getting popped by a gentleman from Fairhaven?
At least he's from Fairhaven.
Some gentleman from Fairhaven whose family owns a boat.
Yes,
So you-
he probably does. That's true. Totally worth it.
So you go out again, and the
Pop,
gentleman Brad from
Pop.
from Fairhaven
Pop.
pops you good, and then never calls you again. What are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is this we?
Yeah, seriously. You went off in your own world, as you usually do, and you couldn't find your way out of it this time. Now you're blaming us.
Hey, baby, my name is Brad from Fairhaven. I really think you're interested, and my family owns a boat. Let's go ahead, pop.
What?
All right, so I found a couple humorous profiles with a quick
What?
googly search. I think they're worth sharing. I could see this could be Augie's description. This self-summary, this could be Augie. Ready? Pete, 41.
Close.
Things to know about Pete. First off, if we go out, you're paying. Not just for me, but for my wife if she shows up. And she's a drinker. Sex isn't guaranteed after that. If I'm interested, I'll place my underpants on the table, fold them in 3, and place in your handbag. Return them washed, and we will consummate passionately. I dislike women who aren't shallow. A plus if you wear my mom's perfume and fit perfectly in the void she left. I'm 6 this is the best part. Listen how he brings it home.
Holy fuck.
I'm 6 foot and 4 inches, and those are 2 different measurements. This guy should get laid all the time on account of his sense of humor. Assuming he is joking, of course.
What'd you swipe on him when you went through?
I don't know what's good, right? Tinder is after my time.
Does his family own a boat? I mean,
Can you imagine if Tinder was around when we were in high school? Jesus.
High school.
Yeah, so you knew how to use it by the time you got to college?
yeah.
My lord.
Like, are there like underage kids on Tinder?
I don't even want to start that conversation.
I'm just saying, like, it
I was
could be
thinking
it could be a
more
dangerous
later-
it could be a
later
dangerous
senior
predator
year,
act.
Later senior year, 18, big swing. You know.
Next one is Brandon, 26, and Brandon's picture is a chubby redheaded girl climbing a tree with an apple in her mouth. Just for a quick visual.
Let me see.
Brandon's,
so I can explain
Brandon's self-summary. So many freckles, so much chub. My dumbass parents gave me a boy's name, but call me Apples. I can fit an entire apple in my mouth. And what more do you need to know? Oh, and my favorite letter is D.
Now I think
Who would call her? Who would call her?
I mean, I'd call her for a good prank, but Jesus Christ.
Or I thought you were going
I'd
to
like
say
some friction.
I thought you were going to say a good poke
A poke.
because I heard that she can crush apples in her ass cheeks.
Is that how she's able to fit them in her mouth? It gives a whole new
Yeah.
meaning to an ATM.
She didn't say a whole apple. She could have crushed them in smashed an apple in her ass and then put it in her put it into her own mouth. Oh man. You gotta take this mic away from me.
I got
You gotta
one.
take this mic away from me.
I got another profile from Roseface Killa.
Oh, nice.
Oh, boy.
She's 36.
Oh, it's a woman.
Yeah, she's 36, and I think you're gonna like her. Roseface Killa. I'm not down to earth at all. If you don't reply to my texts, I will turn up to your house drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, crying and trying to break in. I hate drinking tea and doing craft. I hate bicycles, the beach, sunshine, and parks. And cider. I hate cider. Hey, she's honest. I respect her honesty.
Sounds like her and the last girl in the apple tree wouldn't get along. What do you think, Tom?
It sounds like she's brutally honest. Who brings up cider in their Tinder profile?
A girl who's brutally honest.
Screaming, don't pop me.
You ain't about to bring that cider. You ain't about to bring that cider in here. I only like to have sex in the dark.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Get your jazz music ready, pal.
My phone's dead, so
Jesus.
I'll just have to.
Jesus. This guy.
Are we gone?
This guy. So Augie brought this megaphone to the party tonight. Blowhorn. What do you call it?
It's a butt plug.
It's called a Johnny Appleseed.
Well, this thing needs to be used.
Call them apples.
He's just been really reaching on using it.
I've been doing all the right things at all the right times for all the right people
In all the right places.
in all the right places.
You want to hear one more?
Sure. One more.
This guy's
I want to hear just the one.
handle, his screen name or whatever is "I won't murder you." Creepiest picture ever.
Reassuring.
I'm a fun-loving guy and a self-starter who has absolutely no interest in committing murder. I'm looking for love, companionship, or just that one lovely evening. And rest assured that one lovely evening will absolutely end with you back at your house, safe and sound. Let me take you into my magical world of not murdering anyone ever for any reason. This sounds like a Bill Cosby situation.
Yeah,
I feel like he's luring you in with his not murderous behavior.
I feel like this guy would do well. I think he would get chosen on that old show, Love Connection. Who's watched that before?
Not in a very long time.
What is that, fucking church music?
Thanks. Hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out.
I know. How do you work with this music? What is this?
You said throw on some jazz, right?
That sounds like church music.
like upbeat jazz. Here,
some
I'll tell a story on the megaphone about a date, like a fictitious date with one of its characters.
Don't tell him it's fictitious.
All right.
No, it's real.
Yeah, this is a real life story.
Things happen.
Oh no, that's not it. That's not the one.
So I came down off the alien ship, and I said, "Who is this alien bro gonna fuck?" And I just
the first Tinder account I swiped on, we fell in love and made a whole bunch of alien babies, a bunch of alien Tinder babies.
Want to go halfsies on a bastard child?
You want to go halfsies on an alien?
An alien?
An alien in your face?
A bastallion?
Would you like the? It's not like the alien from the movies, girl. Nah,
not in here.
I might make your heart bounce out of your chest. But that's about it. It's like that alien girl.
I know how you like those tentacles.
I got my tentacles wrapped around you, girl.
Tickle your balls.
I'll tickle your balls, girl. I'll tickle.
I'll take your balls, girl. I know you're wearing a shiwi.
I'm gonna get all up in them goodies.
Yeah, and we'll get some underwear. Yeah, girl. I'd like to go ahead and thank Copper Canyon for bringing us this alien magic. I'd like to go ahead and thank Dude Wipes for being you, girl.
Macy's Boscovs.
Macy's Vodka, Cinnabon, Annie Ann's, Burger King.
I feel like you guys are just naming products.
Verizon Wildest. Froyo.
Verizon Wildest.
Froyo.
Everybody knows Verizon is the wildest.
The wildest.
Johnny Rockets. Hallmark.
All right, they understand what products and companies are.
So you can still go ahead and send us that $5, girl.
Address it to the ocean
With your balls.
and my tentacles. Tom, you got any more waterfall dreams?
Go ahead. Go ahead, send that $5. JumpingSocial@gmail.com. Go ahead.
Nothing like the smooth jazz.
Make sure you listen next week where we start the episode with 5 questions to find the Jumping Social #1
We're
fan.
going to find the Jumping Social champion. That's right.
Yeah.
Ooh, who's the best fan?
Man,
There ain't no sunshine.
I feel like this steel chairs doesn't even hurt me anymore. I feel like I'm elevated above the clouds. I'm looking down. All my friends are saying, "Hey, all my friends down there. Go ahead, listen to the podcast, all my friends. Hello, my friends. Go ahead, turn out the podcast. SoundCloud on iTunes.
I got some unicorn meat if you need
I got
it.
some unicorn meat. It's expensive. It's expensive, though.
Almost $6 a can.
Girl. With your balls.
Okay, thanks for listening to the Oshel. We have weirded you out on your Thursday morning commute.
Jesus.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.